I remember about maybe 3-4 years ago, maybe a little more. I sat down. I said I need to sit down and figure out why I'm not as productive as I used to be. Why am I not getting anything done? Why does it seem like there's no time in the day? And so I'm sitting down, and as I'm trying to figure it out how to, carve out more space or, tie up loose ends, I got a notification from Facebook, I believe. I went, checked the message, whatever it was. And eventually, after I responded, I remember going through the home feed and seeing something, and I began debating on someone else's post. Long story short, I looked up, and about 20 minutes had passed by. And at that moment, I had realized this is one of the reasons I'm not as productive. I began to realize the damage that I was doing to myself through these social media platforms, the way that I was using them, one way that I was using them. And so instantly at that moment, I call it unplug. I went into my settings and I unplugged. I turned off all push notifications. I get no notifications to my phone, 0. I now check my phone when I want to check my phone. I want to encourage those who may feel like they're real distracted. Or some people, you might not realize that you are distracted. I want to encourage you, turn your notifications off. You check your phone, your Instagram, your Snapchat, you check these things when you want to check them, not when the apps tell you to check them, because they want you to stay in that rat race. They want you to stay, I don't know why I call everything rat race, but they want you to stay in. That's what the whole business model is to keep bringing, and this is just my opinion. I believe that it's a part of the business model in order to keep you coming back and keep you staying, just like dope. And that's just my opinion. But from my experience, that was the reason I was not as productive as I needed to be. That's why I felt like there was not enough time in the day. That's where those random feelings of anxiety, random feelings of depression, feeling like I'm not getting anything done, that played a huge role in it. And again, I'm not blaming social media. I'm blaming the way that I used it, because I hate when people blame social media for the world's issues. No, it's the way we use social media. At the end of the day, I don't feel like social media is evil or wrong or bad or good or great. I think that it exposes and it shows you who you really are. So I encourage everyone to do what I did. Turn your notifications off unless you need it for business. You know what I mean? In which that might just be your inbox. You know what I mean? You don't need to see every comment. You don't need to see every, check it when you want to check it, not when it tells you to check it.